Is Paul's ministry successful by today's standards? The Apostle Paul's ministry was mighty in God, but is it successful by today's standards? The Apostle Paul never had a mega church. He never ministered over a mega church. In fact, his association was with small churches. Paul also had difficulty, for there was a time when he was hungry, thirsty, and naked. People also wanted to kill him, and there was a view that he was not a good speaker and that his letters were better. Paul also spent time in jail. Now, how would Paul be seen today if his ministry was here today? How would his ministry be seen? Listen, church. No big mega church. Hungry, thirsty, naked, persecuted, a view that he was not a good speaker, jail. How would he be seen today by today's ministry standards? How would Paul be seen today? No big mega church, hungry, thirsty, naked, persecuted, a view that he was not a good speaker, jail, a view that he had a weak presence. How would Paul be seen today if his ministry was here today? How would his ministry be seen? Church, the lesson of the life of the Apostle Paul is this. Do what God wants you to do. Do what God wants you to do. Do what God wants you to do. Run your race. Don't compare to others. Don't judge your life and ministry by outward appearances. Simply get to doing what God has called you to do, no matter how it appears on the outside. The Apostle Paul ran his own race. Yes, there was Peter. Yes, there was James. But the Apostle Paul ran his own race for God. So what must you do? You must run your own race also. You make sure you run your own race also. Do not compare by today's standards. Do not compare with others. Do what God wants you to do by the power He wants you to do it, that you can say, like the Apostle Paul, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7. So, see that you fight the good fight. See that you finish the race. See that you keep the faith. Do not compare with others. Do not compare with other ministries. Be who God has called you to be. And do what God has called you to do by the power He gives you to do it. See that you finish the race.